Even if you're just doing it alone, you're never fully alone, and that's why there's places like MiraVia.
She's my best friend, and I feel like I'm always gonna have a little human being like by my side, like even when she's older. So when I was pregnant, I had to make sure I told my parents first. I know they're gonna be mad, disappointed, and I didn't really want to ask for help before this. I can't even supply for myself. Like, how am I gonna supply for another human being? I'm able to open up to anything, and I'm able to ask for help.
When my parents first found out, it was very, they were very closed off, and they wanted me to do things that I didn't want to do. They didn't want me to finish school. They didn't want me to stay with my baby's dad.
One thing that we've learned is that babies make great peacemakers, and when these moms come to us and find a way, then it is creating a generational impact for their entire family.
This past year, we've started talking again. We went up and visited over the summer, and yeah, it's hard because they were very closed off, but now we're talking again, and they get to see all of her, and yeah, they get to play with him and stuff, and we're thinking about spending some holidays, hopefully, with them and stuff. So it's changed a lot, but it did take us 2 years to get there, but it's been a rough journey.
Now that abortion is not protected at the Supreme Court level, North Carolina will become a destination for those seeking abortion. And so we have to remember to be that destination for those who are seeking to choose life. And I'm thrilled to say that over the last, since 2013, and when we opened our residential facility at Belmont Abbey, we've become the destination for women from 9 different states and 12 different colleges.
I first heard about MiraVia through the Knights of Columbus magazine. My mom, after hearing about me expecting, pulled out the magazine and was like, I actually just read this article about this amazing place, and if you feel like it's a good fit, or it might be a good fit, just call them.
I found out about MiraVia through a former resident here, and she posted her graduation pictures with her little boy. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna talk to her, because how is she managing to finish school?
Immediately when I met the staff, I felt safe and at home, supported. I felt I had everything I needed.
So the staff here, they're absolutely amazing. Each one of them has their own stories, always offering us advice and helping us through various troubles and toddler life stuff. And, yeah.
I am just here to support the girls being in college and going through school, relationships, mothering your child the best you can. So we talk about all of the things.
And it's amazing because you get to talk about anything. Okay, how was your day? Oh my God, let me tell you. It's home.
The 2 years that you spend in this home is almost a rebirth into adulthood. What does it look like as a parent, So you went through some pretty serious stuff with the girls here. Definitely bonds you for life.
We watch movies together, we do homework together, we eat meals together. We're truly friends on top of also just being a family here.
We all feel like sisters. We talk about anything. We not even talk about anything, we help each other. It was really hard. I was I needed to take a shower and I needed to clean my room, and I just couldn't. And one of my good friends, Kathleen, she just was always there, let me help you, even though she also has a kid. I just love how I come home from a long day at work and I see my baby and she's just so happy to see me. 6 years old, I went to an orphanage. I was in an orphanage for 12 years. I never knew what love was. I always was people push me away, people don't want me. And I was just man, this is the world nowadays. Once I had her, I don't understand how people can do this. How was I just sent away? this is gonna be great. It's gonna be hard because I'm gonna be away from my family, but I feel like it's a step up, a responsibility I have to take.
Belmont Abbey and the relationship with MiraVia, it's been honestly pretty easy to go to classes and things and explain to professors like why I'm turning in assignments late or if I can't come to class one day or something. They're very understanding.
It is hard to not be a little bit concerned of like, oh, what are they thinking when they're looking at me like that? It's more of a curiosity. She's going to college and she's pregnant, you know, like I think that was actually the main consensus that I came to when I talked to people.
Our community should be really proud that there really is no other organization like MiraVia in the country, that we have these two unique programs, one that's housing pregnant college students on campus, and another that is providing for women in need that basically can't afford the essentials of life. So to have two very different programs, but to have them under one name and one mission is very unique. Our outreach center has become busier and busier, and so this was the perfect year for us to expand and to find a new facility. And we are thrilled to be relocating to a new location that's still very accessible to our clients, but we are now in a space that is very well organized for the program.
We were very excited to move into a new location because we were bursting out. Clothing, the diapers, and the wipes, and necessities. Those necessities to us are minute, but for them it's a big deal. The new classroom setting is bigger. It's more technology savvy. The flow would be much easier because they would go from the classroom straight to the boutique, not having to go climb stairs because of how they were dealing with their pregnancy.
There's nowhere to get diapers. There's nowhere to get car seats. There's nowhere to get cribs.
Without the donor's help, we would not be able to provide the safety of the child with that car seat. 5, 10, 20 car seats in 1 week, and they're gone by the end of the week.
We have been inspired by the increase in donations because people want to be a part of this continued solution for pregnant women. And organizations too, like Monk Law Firm, sponsoring our golf tournament 2 years in a row now. 2021 was a landmark year for us, and then it doubled in 2022. So Monk Law Firm, other sponsors that are giving to MiraVia and partnering with us really are helping us to step up and to be the organization that needs to exist.
We are very grateful to all our donors as far as organizations, churches that have helped us throughout the year with the donation drives that they have for us. We provide that comfort of letting them know that Jesus is with them, being with Him, and trusting in Him. We also let them know that the chapel's there for them if they need it, so they can go in there and thank Him for everything that He has provided.
Once I first heard the heartbeat, I prefer going through this by myself, raising my child, than having an abortion and living with that for the rest of my life. And I just could not afford to do that.
If you were to ask me what I would tell myself now, 4.5, 5 years ago, just wait. Just wait to see the woman that you'll become, and the woman that Logan will make you. Like, he will change your life forever. You'll never be the same.